Yeah. Okay, so today I have kind of a lot of stuff to do, so I figured it was the perfect day to bring you along a day in the life. First, I'm just going to go ahead and sip my coffee while I check all of my email and social media notifications on my iPad, and then I'm going to go ahead and write down everything else I have to do today because I am a visual learner, processor, whatever, and seeing it on a list just is a lot more helpful for me. And I also feel a lot more accomplished when I get to cross something off, because otherwise, like, once it's done, it kind of just leaves my brain and it feels like I didn't really get to do anything. But if I cross it off and I have the receipts for it, then it's like, I did that. You feel me? Okay, so I just finished my list of things to do today, so I figured I would share with you. First, I'm going to finish a pair of bloomers. Right now, I'm working on a little bloomers drop that hopefully when I'm posting this video, it already came out. But today, I want to take some pictures to post on my Instagram. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish um, this pair first. And then I'm going to shower and get ready and everything. And then I'm going to take some photos, edit those, post those on Instagram. Then I'm going to go to Joann's because I need, well, hopefully I'm just going to see really like what I can get because at this point, who really knows? I haven't been to my Joann's in like 3 weeks, and 3 weeks ago was pretty barren. So I know that they have like boxes that they keep bringing out and stuff like that, but fingers crossed I can get some thread, maybe some like snaps, maybe some other like sewing notions, elastic, maybe. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see what my Joann's has and what the deal is for this week. And then today is a 50% off Value World Day. So I don't know if you have Value World by you. Let me know. I know it's Value Village in Canada, but does every state, I mean, do most states in America have Value World? I'm in Michigan. So we have Value Worlds like every other city, honestly. It's very nice. Value World is my favorite. But they're doing a 50% off sale today. So normally I would probably do that like first early, but my mom wanted to go with me, so I'm gonna wait until she gets off work so we can go together. And then later at 6 o'clock, I have to go to pick up my sweater from the fiber club, and then there's a fiber club meeting. I'm picking up my sweater because it was just recently in a uh, gallery art show. That's the word. An art show, gallery, fiber art. Yes. So I need to go and pick up my sweater, and then hopefully I will not get nervous and I will actually join the fiber club meeting this time because I've never gone before because, well, really I haven't gone yet because uh most of the time it was on days that like I worked at my part-time job, or I was like busy doing something else, or I was like really tired. But then I did almost go when I went to drop off my sweater for the art show, but then I was like kind of early and there was only two other people there when I got there, and I didn't know either of them. So I got really nervous and I just left. I panicked and left. So hopefully today I will actually work up the courage to join the fiber club meeting, but I who knows? If I don't, I probably won't post this part. because it's embarrassing, but we'll see. So I wanted to show you how I cinch the bottom of my bloomers because it's super easy and very practical, very comfortable, more comfortable than using just like elastic that you have to like sew a tube for. So this is called shirring, and as you can see, very stretchy, easily goes back to the full size. On the inside, this is what it looks like. So you can see there's just uh, two lines of elastic thread. There's two lines of elastic thread, and they just very easily stretch and contract back. So how to achieve this effect is you get your bobbin and then uh, elastic thread. You can use there's like different colors, but you want to make sure that it's like the thin like thread type is like as thin as it can be, not because there are some that are a little bit bigger, but as you can see, this is very very tiny. And then you just hand wrap it around your bobbin, not doing it like too tight or too loose. Like you don't want to stretch your string while you put it around there. Just like kind of casually do it. It's not like too serious if you stretch it a tiny bit. And then another thing, if you have a front loading bobbin like I do, one thing that I do also need to do when I'm using elastic thread, because it's a little bit thicker. So this part right here, the little screw, you want to go ahead and loosen that up to create more room right here, because this is like kind of controls the tension of your bobbin. And if it's too tight, then your elastic will just like scrunch everything like teeny tiny, and it won't go all the way back to being able to stretch all the way wide. So you always want to make sure you kind of have to do like trial and error, because if you do it too much, then your stuff won't really scrunch. It'll be like this, you know? So it's kind of trial and error. You got to figure out the sweet spot. But once you get that, it's super easy. You just do a straight stitch, and then like with the ends, I just go back and forward like a bunch of times to try and secure it. And yeah, works out pretty well. Time to do the next leg. You do have to iron it, because not only does it make it lay flat actually instead of all crazy, it also shrinks the elastic down while it's at like resting position, so it like looks a lot cleaner and more scrunched. But then don't worry, it does still expand all the way back to the same way it did before. So I have lace on mine, so I'm not gonna press it. I'm actually just gonna steam it. And then maybe like try and press the other part. Both sides. Can't forget the other side. Flip it over. Can you see that? This is before and this is after. So not only does it make it look better just while it's sitting there, but it also looks better while you're wearing it, so that this part is not like all crazy sticking up on your leg. It just kind of lays nice. But yes, you want to steam. I said iron, but more specifically steam it. If you don't have an iron and you only have a steamer, you should get an iron, because what are you doing sewing without an iron, honestly? Honestly, you really shouldn't be sewing without an iron, because You really should be pressing all your seams. All of them. Now look how much better these look after. So cutesy. Now they're starting to look like cute bloomers. So I just lost a good half hour of time because I had to call Capital One because I had a fraudulent alert, fraud alert. Somebody was trying to use my card for a number of things, including Paramount Plus, Heaven something. It was not me, I can tell you that. But I ironed the band down, just have to sew in the elastic and the tag, and then I'll be done. Finished the bloomers. So now I just need to go shower and get ready. I'm not gonna lie though, this shirt matches like perfectly with them. So I'm probably gonna put it back on afterwards to take the pictures with these. I will see you in a minute. Alright, I got my hair and makeup done. Time to put on the rest of the outfit and hopefully go outside and take some pictures. Okay, so here's the styling for the outfit. I paired it with this little cardigan that I've had for like 5+ years. I thrifted it. It zips up. I love that because I don't really like button-up cardigans, but I really honestly do like zip-up ones. But I honestly did not really wear this for like a long time. I would wear it like once a year for the last like 5 years. And then all of a sudden this year, I have just become obsessed with it. And I'm really glad that I never got rid of it, even though I only wore it once a year because it's my new favorite. But anyway, then I went ahead and put on some off-white socks to match the off-white lace and my navy, I'll show you, my navy loafers I just thrifted. I'm honestly obsessed. Look at the little silver. They're like brand new, very comfortable. They are a little small because I'm kind of an 8.5 and these are an 8, plus they're pointy. But you make do, you know? They're like brand new. So I think I just need to stretch them out a little bit because I've already had them on for like 20 minutes and they feel more comfortable than when I first put them on. But if you're wondering how I take pictures of myself, I have this little remote and it's so helpful because I just usually like put it out of shot, like behind my back or in my pocket or stuff like that, and then I can just take like click 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 click. You know, you can always use self timer, but it's annoying because you have to like walk back up and set it a million times over and over and over again. It just takes so much longer to repeatedly set the self timer. But I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures, maybe a little video for TikTok and YouTube Shorts. If you didn't already see those, go check them out. Regular.us on everything, I'm pretty sure. So, unfortunately, as soon as I finished taking the pictures and videos, I went to grab my phone off the tripod and dropped it. I did not have a case on it. Luckily, by some who knows what, it's probably really echoey right now. But anyway, I dropped my phone. I did not have a case. Luckily, my phone did not break at all. Like, I have no idea how because the piece that, let me see if I have the rest of it. The piece that I plug into the end of my phone to connect to the little microphone that I've been using broke off, shattered, and it broke off inside of my charging port. Like, luckily, it had a teeny bit left so that I could get pliers and pull it out because that was so stressful though. And I'm really upset about that, but I think that just means that I need a mic upgrade. But unfortunately for the rest of this video, the audio might be weird. I mean, it already wasn't great to begin with, but now I have no microphone, so it's all just coming off my phone. So I just guess we hope for the best. So time for my lunch break. Today I made my favorite. I've been eating these almost every day, honestly. Bagel sandwich with cucumbers and hummus and spices. So good. My favorite. 313 chips. Yes, I record on front camera, sorry. Chili lime, they're the best. If you live in Detroit area, I don't know if they sell them other places, but if you live in the Detroit area, Michigan, I don't know how far they go, you have to try them. They're amazing. Almost forgot to show you my outfit of the day. Close up. Ducks with ruffle socks on. Really love this fit. It's giving academia. I don't know what kind, but academia. Okay, so I just got back in my car, got the goods. Side note, I always use this bag for when I go, like, is my reusable bag when I just like go to the store really quick for not a lot of stuff. This is my go-to by my good friend, can't see it, Leftover Loot on Instagram. He is also an upcycle artist and makes a lot of really fun stuff. But anyway, I feel like it's really adding to the academia core today, plus the yellow like really goes with it, so that's fun. But I thought I would give you a little haul really quick in the car since I didn't really get that much stuff because they didn't have everything I was looking for. I really wanted off-white cone thread for like my serger because I'm running very low on white and off-white. Those are the two that I use the most. So sorry if that fan was really loud. I just turned it off. I didn't realize it was on. Anyway, those are the two that I use the most, so I run out of them the most. So I really was hoping to get some today, but I didn't get any. But I did get some other thread. I got 2 black because I use black all the time also. It's my 3rd most used color. Let's see. I got 2 gray because dark gray. I don't really think I have a color like this. I might have one, but I don't think it's this dark. I think it's a little lighter. 2 dark gray. I got, didn't I get 2? Yeah. 2 bright red because I think I only have, honestly, now that I'm looking at them, they looked brighter in the store. I'm pretty sure I do have bright red, but now I have extra bright red. I got this cutie little orange color, very like creamsicle kind of. I don't have one like this. I have a bunch of different oranges, but this one honestly is so beautiful. And then this little buttery yellow, like lemony banana, I don't know what color. This little yellow, someone is looking at me in the car in front of me. So I got this little yellow. It's so beautiful. Honestly, obsessed with these 2 colors. Like summer. I got one of these because I've always really wanted one, but I just struggle. But I got a loop turner, or not a loop, what is it called? Like a tube? Yes, a tube turner. I got tube turners. I normally just struggle through flipping all of my tubes inside out, so this is gonna come in handy. I got a bunch of buttons for some upcoming projects, button-ups that I'm going to be making. A little variety. And oh, I forgot, I did find one off-white thread, but it's kind of more like, it's not the normal off-white that I get. It's like kind of like a beigey off-white, where the one I normally get is a little like yellowy off-white, if that makes sense. But this one is kind of beigey. So I got some 1-inch elastic because I always use this for the bloomers that I'm making today, as an example. And then some cord elastic for like scrunchies and smaller stuff. And then I honestly never knew that these existed, but I got a 28mm, what is it called? Rotary cutter, and like look at how tiny that is, like compared to my hand. Like this is gonna be so perfect for like little things, especially like the mini duffel bags and stuff. Like I prefer to cut stuff out with a rotary cutter on a mat because it's just a lot quicker and easier. But things that are like really small, like those little duffel bags, it's really hard to do it with the 45mm blade. So I'm excited to try this out. So it turns out that my mom does not want to go thrifting anymore because she said she made plans to go to dinner with her friends because she forgot that she wanted to go thrifting or something. But it's fine because honestly, filming like all this stuff earlier and taking pictures took like a lot longer than I had expected, and I'm also kind of like exhausted, so I didn't really feel like going thrifting because that in itself is also a little exhausting. But for now, I'm probably going to have a little snack, take Lincoln for a walk since it's really nice out, and then it'll probably be time to go to the Fiber Club meeting. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. So I just got home from Fiber Club. It was pretty fun. I did stay for the whole time, the whole session this time. It was 2 hours. Basically, they just talked about like new events and stuff coming up. Like people said what shows they are going to be a part of, or that they're hosting or curating. And then they had like a little show and tell. 2 people had a show and tell, which you probably already saw, and that was really fun. I loved getting to see other people's work and hearing them explain it because it's way different than when you go to an art show and you just get to like interpret it for yourself. I really like to hear like their explanations of it, you know? But yeah, it was a pretty good time. If I'm available next month, I'm definitely going to go again. But like I said, it's pretty late now, and I did not get any other sewing done. All I finished was those 1 bloomers today. But I recorded a bunch of content, including this video. I took a bunch of short videos too, a few extra than what I was planning on. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and eat some food and get ready for bed. But thanks for watching.